Welcome to TuberChat. If you are on your way towards 1,000, 2,000, or even 10,000 subscribers and beyond, you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The very first channel that we're looking at today is She Stole My Thunder, and lately we've been featuring channels again. What that means is we'll look at this channel for the first 5 or 10 minutes of the stream while I do my introductions, and we feature channels based on generosity that I see here in the TuberChat community and out in the YouTube streets. We live wholeheartedly here by giving much more than we expect to receive, and are always happy to welcome new people into the TuberChat community, seeing as most of us here, if not all, seem to live by the same ideas of generosity. So She Stole My Thunder is somebody who is going to give us a bit of variety on their channel. On their banner, they're telling us reviewing books, movies, and art, and you will see some of that, but they also want to help us with our YouTube channels, as you can see, with a couple of tutorial type videos, not to mention helping us with other social networks. So with almost 1,200 subscribers, I'm hoping everybody will connect with She Stole My Thunder. When we feature channels like this, we do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. So thank you everybody for coming in so early. I've got a handful of names on our Wheel of Doom for today. Thrill Seeks dropped a super chat on us, so we will look at that channel first, and I will get back to spinning the wheel like we do all the time soon enough. And the wheel and the screen are open to everybody. So here on TuberChat, of course, I'm going to put as many channels on the screen in the next 2.5 hours as we can. It's open to everybody. You do not have to super chat. You do not have to be a member. In the case of Superchatters, we put them on the screen right away. In the case of members, they get added to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. So right now, Wolf Spirit Productions, I Am Betty J Gathers are on the wheel with the Stock Explorer, Annabelle TV, and Needs Watches. And then ScratchingPPA is a member of our moderator squad. He's on the wheel. He is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. I hope everybody will connect with all of our moderators. They all have channels of their own. They are all friends with each other. They're dear friends to me, and they have gone way over and above to show generosity, both here in the YouTube or TuberChat community, and then as well in the YouTube streets. Emotion is in the house as well. This is a talented singer and songwriter who is another dear friend and happens to be here both as a moderator and a member. And I'll do some more introductions in a quick second. Now, I did have an internet issue literally right before I was starting the stream. If we lose the stream to the internet as a trouble, I will restart one time. After that, we'll just leave it until tomorrow, but we might be able to be okay. I literally reset everything. I'm usually not late, so it's great to know that that gets noticed because it's so rare. And I try not to move the times of the streams unless we absolutely have to. But thank you everybody for your patience today and for coming in so early. Earth Varieties is here. Eerie Frog is back. I just actually caught the tail end of a premiere from Fanatic Guide. And then Gift Fashion Concepts, good to see you in the house. Hype Clips is back from India. Gloria's Platter did her first live stream last night, which was really, really cool. And she had quite an audience, to be honest with you. Conscious Business Services and Opportunities is Charlene Heal with a second channel. Mark the Shark is back in the house, another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who happens to be a moderator on our music channel. For those of you who haven't seen it, we put the same music that you hear in the background of TuberChat on another channel available for you to use in your videos and live streams. It's all copyright free, of course. Michael's Adventures is with us today, another one of the most supportive creators that I've met, somebody who has become a dear friend and fully lives wholeheartedly by the idea of giving much more than he expects to receive. He's part of our moderator squad. Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs, it's good to see you in the house. Puppet Short Films, it's been a while, but it's great to have you back. Rarar's Adventures, it's good to see you here as well. Super Twins Bella and Gabby is a member, as is John Paul. I'm going to get both of those channels on the wheel for now. And we always put the members on the wheel right away. The BC Family Dispatcher, it's good to see you back in the house. The Gaming Ham was featured this weekend as well. And hopefully I'm not missing anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to, as long as everybody's still active. We should get around to everybody. Mo is in the house. That's another creator who always shares for us on Twitter. We have a special Twitter list, and I automatically add everybody that tweets or retweets for TuberChat into that list. So you might be able to meet some more creators over there who are active in the YouTube streets as well as on Twitter. Trade some favors over there and get some outside traffic coming into your videos from Twitter, especially if you're the kind of person who enjoys sharing for others. Mrs. VSNC09 is in the house, and Lori's Tech Time is here. And I've got them both on the wheel. We're actually going to go and get a really good look at Wolfsbear Productions channel later today when they will be live. They will start while we're on, and then we'll go and raid them when we're done. Yeah, Michael's Adventures, you know, we're back to the old thing. The Copyright Free Music channel has a virtual 24-hour live stream. So that channel is still a work in progress. And I had taken the 24-hour live stream down in February. I just put it up about a month ago or a few weeks ago. And the server on which that is running right this minute is in Toronto. And of course, the internet went down as soon as I left on Friday and or Saturday, whenever it was. And then hasn't come back on. So I don't know if I'll be able to get that back rolling before Monday, but the intention is to put that stream back up. And what Michael's Adventures is talking about is a virtual 24-hour live stream. It resets twice a day just for a couple minutes, but it's basically on all the time, and it's all the most of the copyright-free music on that channel in kind of a DJ mix, so that people can come in and out, and you can meet more friends and family members there. There's link drops, but I'm going to add some features to that again and put it on a cloud service, which will hopefully do a little bit better than it had before, but we'll see. Technology's always getting better. Black Phoenix, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in one more time. We're looking at She Stole My Thunder, another creator who's had impact here in the TuberChat community, always engaging conversation, and I see them out supporting others regularly as well. So with almost 1,200 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone. Now, when I look at their homepage, we'll see that they're featuring a lot of channels as well. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they're saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started. That's where the real strong and solid foundation for our channels comes from. If you have featured TuberChat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so I can return the favor, because we absolutely do that. Sweet Fingers Dish is in the house, and Thrill Seeks is up now. When I do the introductions here on TuberChat, I miss almost everything that goes on in the beginning of the chat. So if you have mentioned something that you meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention TuberChat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I will keep my eyes open and try to catch it the next time around. Thrill Seeks is up right now because they dropped a super chat on us. Thrill Seeks has been a dear friend for a long time. He's done that countless times, actually. But I see that Gift Fashion Concepts has done the same thing, and Black Phoenix is coming in right behind them to do the same thing as well. They've done that many times also. So we're going to look at those 2 channels next after Thrill Seeks because of those super chats, and then we will get back to spinning our Wheel of Doom soon enough. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. So Thrill Seeks on their channel, I'm just going to set my reminder here. When we, what I'm recommending for everybody for the last long while now is that when you see things that can set reminders, whether it's a premiere or a live stream, I'm recommending to everybody to set reminders for all of them. And the reason why is because it sends an engagement signal of interest into the YouTube algorithm, so you're doing a service for the host of the channel in which you're setting the reminder. Now, Thrill Seeks on their channel, this is David. He's been a dear friend for a very long time. He comes to us from the UK. He's got almost 1,300 subscribers. He's going to have that any minute. He put up a short today that kind of flew, which is great to see, and hopefully that continues as well. I wonder if they're on your front page here. Maybe not. That's okay. And then he's fully monetized. Lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships when we get there. My voice was fine right before we started. I swear it was. And on this channel, what we find more than anything else is roller coaster and theme park footage. And David takes us around for his explorations of different roller coasters and different thrill rides. But in between that content, we also find a bit of variety. There's a few live streams. He's testing a few things out lately. He occasionally will do a live stream allowing and encouraging people to connect the same way that we do here in Superchat. And he will occasionally do a product review or an unboxing. So there's likely lots more to come. He features a lot of channels on his front page. And he has been a dear friend and a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time here on Superchat. So I'm just going to switch over to Gift Fashion Concepts, who also dropped a super chat on us. So thank you, Thrill Seeks. Thank you, Gift Fashion Concepts, for that generous support to get us started. Oh, Facing Reality, we just started. A few minutes ago. I was late, but maybe 15 minutes ago I think we started. Gift Fashion Concepts is here. Now, we don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone, no matter what that is. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. And on Gift Fashion Concepts, of course, we are talking about fashion more than anything else. I can see I'm behind with your channel. So I'm just going to grab your latest video. I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me get caught up and make sure I don't fall any farther behind with your channel. It's great to see you've got a couple of shorts here as well. Hopefully you continue to experiment with those. And we know this channel is well over 500 because they've got their community tab there, which is always great to see. So hopefully everybody will connect with Gift Fashion Concepts. As you can see, they are a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, of course. Backlash Fisherman is back in the house again, and happens to be a member, so we always put the members on the wheel right away, of course. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And thank you one more time, Gift Fashion Concepts, for your super chat. Now, for the same reason, Black Phoenix is coming up right now. Both of these creators dropped super chats just a moment ago. So Black Phoenix is a bit of a different channel to find because the name is so popular. So what I do is I use my filters. You could do this on a phone or a computer. And of course, your search results might look different than mine. But when I click on channel, I'm able to get to channels called Black Phoenix, or with those words, you know, pretty close. And, you know, YouTube is constantly trying to determine what we're looking for. The more we search, find, and click on each other's names, the more everybody will rise up the search results. And eventually YouTube will do a better job of predicting when we're looking for this Black Phoenix. So with 239 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 300 that they're thinking about. Black Phoenix brings us mostly video gameplay, but they have been experimenting with some shorts lately, and they've got 2 new ones right here. So I hope that continues, and hopefully some of those shorts start to get some extra activity. But Black Phoenix has done this countless times. They dropped a super chat on us, so for that reason I put their channel up right away, and we're going to get back to spinning the wheel in another moment. So thank you again, Black Phoenix. They always have positive and motivating things to say in the chat, so I appreciate that as well. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get our first channel up here for today. Needs Watches is coming up. Now, this is a channel that is extremely niched, right? We talk about sometimes the difference between variety channels, niche channels, and things like that. And this is an example of what a very niche channel looks like. We'll see lots today. We'll see lots of both. and everything in between, actually. And then thank you, Black Phoenix, again. So Needs Watches has 1,340 subscribers right now or so. We're hoping to push them a little bit harder towards the 1,400 that they're thinking about. What we find on this channel is talk about watches. Now, that's a spectacular looking banner. I don't know if that was a template that they grabbed and used, or if they created that, but it really is great looking. So the presentation on this channel is fantastic. You can see that avatar is very eye-catching, and everything else. The thumbnails show us that this is a dynamic host, but this creator brings us live streams and videos. As you can see, I've been lucky to catch them on one live stream so far. I'm hoping I can catch them again on another one. But they're going to talk to us, and their community will engage the conversation about all things to do with watches, whether it's the brands or the models or the ups and downs, things to look out for when you're considering a purchase, collector ideas, and things of that nature. So I hope everybody will connect with Needs Watches. They're here with us frequently in TuberChat, and I see them out supporting others as well. So I'm hoping we can push them along a little bit farther. Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning is in the house and willing to swap playlists. I'm going to spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next, but Tracy happens to be a member as well, so we'll get that channel ready to go. CaliKing916, I might not have welcomed you already. They come to us from Sacramento, California. Thank you for coming back in. That's another incredibly supportive channel. Lori's Tech Time is coming up right now. Now, what Palettes, Pouts, Perfumes, and Panning is talking about is the idea of swapping playlists, and anybody here that's willing to do that, if you'd like to simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, then other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, then please reach out to them. Everybody's free here to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. When we talk about swapping playlists, it's a great legitimate thing we can do to bump each other's hours up, but there's a couple of extra reasons why I promote it so hard here on TuberChat, and that is because it's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started from your channel. But then as well, when you think about the idea that somebody's going to run an entire playlist of your videos, they're going to run those videos from beginning to end, and that can do wonders for the averages on your channel when it comes to retention and the idea of average watch time per video or average percentage viewed per video, if that makes sense. So that's the reason I push it. So feel free at any time at all to simply say I'm willing to swap playlists. What we're looking at right now is Lori's Tech Time, and this is a creator that brings us a bit of variety on this channel. First of all, what they would do more often than anything else is bring us tech reviews. A lot of times from a subscription service called Gadget Discovery Club, which I was introduced to by Lori's Tech Time on their channel. But they also do a lot of live streaming, particularly lately, and they're doing a lot of video gameplay, as you can see, with really popular games, but they're mixing it up and experimenting to get an idea of what the audience is going to react to, which is a great idea. So you can see they're putting a lot of work into their thumbnails as well, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Lori's Tech Time. I've been lucky to catch them several times on live streams. They're always having fun while they play, but then as well they're able to keep up with the chat, which is great to see. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Lori's Tech Time also happens to be a silver member, so we see this channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. But Lori's Tech Time, I think, is here for every stream anyway, pretty close to it. Backlash Fisherman is somebody who has been streaming and streaming and streaming. I am struggling to keep up with this channel because they are streaming so much, but they're building up quite a reputation, both as a content creator, but especially as a supporter as well. I see them out supporting others regularly. They got a lot of shorts here. They're experimenting with those. Some of those are getting some activity, which is great. And then as well, you can see they post frequently. So like I said, they're streaming usually multiple times a day. They do a lot of these ride-along streams, sometimes on the way to work, sometimes out running errands and things like that. Here we've got one, Let's Go Fish. I'm going to take this live stream replay and put it in my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up make sure I don't fall behind. And Lori's Tech Time, always my pleasure having your channel up. Nita VR Designs, good to see you in the house. Miss Gigi is back here and ready to craft and meet some more friends. The metal ham is in the house. That is the gaming ham with a second channel, actually. So we'll look at both of those when we get the gaming ham up here. And Backlash Fisherman obviously is going to take us fishing, but they've been doing a lot of streaming, like I had said lately, which is great to see. But again, a very supportive creator, so I'm hoping we can get them a little bit closer to the 1,100 subscribers that they're thinking about right now. Again, if I've missed anything in the chat, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or mention TuberChat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. Next, we're going to look at ScratchingPPA. Travel Walks TV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for being here. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. ScratchingPPA has well over 1,100 subscribers now, is well on the road towards 1,200. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther. And, you know, most people here, if you've been to TuberChat more than once, you will know very well that ScratchingPPA is one of the most supportive creators that I have met, that most people have met. And the overwhelming support that he gives to others comes back in a very fast-paced and high-energy rush and flood of support during the live chats that accompany the premieres that he puts out every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern. You know, notice this glitch that never seems to want to stop, where when a video is in the featured position here, and there's lots of ways to dress up your front page, you see that the reminder is not set, but it is set right here. I have to keep doing this constantly, and I don't know why that is. YouTube hasn't fixed that in months and months and months and months and months. But I am recommending everybody to set reminders for everything. ScratchingPPA is the consistency king by putting out his videos, 76 of them now, every Tuesday at 12:15 Eastern, without fail. So I hope everybody will join us on Tuesday for his next premiere. What you'll find when you get there is an interactive series of videos, obviously from the lottery ticket scratching genre and community of channels, but he has an interactive twist which allows you to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow him on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. So it sets his series apart, makes it unique and a lot of fun to be a part of. All Things Jay, good to see you in the house. For those of you who had noticed that I'm wearing a different t-shirt today, this is actually one that was given to me by my dear friend Vern's Junk Closet quite some time ago, and it says, "The grind is real." Just in case you wanted to wonder, or were wondering what on earth I'm doing wearing a different t-shirt for today. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name for you, but PKTV area. It's good to see you here, so thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Travel Walks TV, thank you for the kind words in the chat. The grind is real. Now, Michael's Adventures will say the grind never stops, which is absolutely true. And a lot of people will say the struggle is real. And yes, there are a lot of struggles that come along. Hopefully you find those amusing, if not entertaining, along your YouTube journey. And I think everybody will agree that making YouTube videos and running YouTube channels is more work than we thought it was before we started. But the important thing is to enjoy the journey. Facing reality, I'm not sure if I said hello to you yet today. I know you've been here for a while. All of our moderators, by the way, you know, ScratchingPPA was up there a moment ago, and all of our moderators are dear friends, both to me and to each other, and I have a very long speech that goes behind my friendship with each of them, the reason why they're moderators here, and they will all allow and encourage people to meet each other in their live chats, whether it's for premieres or streams. So I hope you will connect with all of our moderators. They all have channels and do something different, each of them. Chris and Larry Homestead, good to see you in the house. I know you've been here for a moment, but I'm just getting you onto the wheel now. We have over 8,000 subscribers, so you can bet there's much to be learned from them, as well as entertained and inspired by. And thank you, Facing Reality. And Hype Clips, I might have not said hello to you. I think I did, from India, right? So yeah, PKTV area, we don't put channels on the screen. It's done in a certain order. It depends on how long you're here and how much you're interacting with other creators. So if you're the kind of creator that enjoys supporting others, then you will likely have your channel seen. It takes a long time these days, but if you have some time to spend, we might be able to get to it. Same thing, Hype Clips. It's done by a robot that I keep on the side here in the background. So I never put channels on the screen when they ask. Ever, 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 ever. It's always done the same way. We always keep the program the same. So Wolf Spirit Productions is here right now. We're going to get a great look at this channel in a little while, because they're going to go live for one of these Ride with Wolf Spirit live streams. And it's really interesting. I'm wondering if I can catch a rollover here where they've got their multicam setup. Not quite, but that's okay. So, you know, there are a lot of creators that do driving streams and things of that nature, but on Ride with Wolf Spirit, what we'll find most often is a multicam setup. It's really, really cool. You have to use your imagination for now, but you'll see in a couple of hours when we go over there at the end of TuberChat that what they have is one camera out the front window, so we get to see the drive, and we're literally like getting a first-person view of what they're doing. They happen to be a truck driver. That's the reason why this is so cool. And then they usually have a camera out the side so that we can get an extra view of what they're looking at, and then they have a camera on the host so that we can have narration and understand exactly what we're looking for as well. Hype Clips, I'm in Canada, Niagara Falls, Canada right now. And then, yeah, so like the important thing for anybody that's fairly new to TuberChat, or even if you've been here before but not many times, the most important thing is meeting people in the chat. That's why this channel is called TuberChat, not Tuber Screen or Tuber Wheel or Tuber Guy or any of that stuff, because the action happens in the chat. As long as you're meeting friends and family members for your channel by engaging conversation in the chat, that's really what we're here for. The reason that we put channels on the screen is because, first of all, we need something to do for 2.5 hours while we're here. Secondly, because I get to know the channels better over time, I get to know the content better, and eventually, hopefully, the creators better, and then I could do a better job of promoting you while you're here. So, like, for instance, Wolf Spirit Productions has been a very dear friend for a long time. We speak frequently outside on Instagram. Anybody can reach out to me if you'd like to. And, you know, Wolf Spirit Productions is somebody who is, first of all, not afraid to ask questions. Secondly, not afraid to share lessons learned along the way that can benefit everybody. And I really do appreciate that kind of generosity. Now, on their channel, you're going to find pure variety. Like I said, they are a truck driver. They take us on their travels. They take us around destinations. They do a lot of diamond painting. They do unboxing videos. They have a furry friend, Jester, that is part of the family that has a couple of series of videos of their own. So you will find a lot of variety in this creator, but an incredibly supportive friend that is constantly working on upping their game and using the knowledge that they gain to help others as well. So I hope everybody will connect with them. Like I said, we'll get a better look at that channel in a couple of hours when we go over there after TuberChat. Professional Paranormal Research, good to see you in the house. Miss Brown's Family is the second channel from Cooking with Miss Brown. It's good to see you here. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I'm sure that I have. But as long as everybody's still active, we will get around to everybody. Chris and Larry Homestead is coming up right now. Like I said, they've got over 8,000 subscribers, as we can say. Oh, closer to 9,000. I should know that already, but closer to 9,000 subscribers. They're growing rapidly. They're incredibly supportive. They're here with us in Superchat. They happen to be a member, so I put them on the wheel right away, but they literally are here hanging out, meeting creators, like almost every stream. And then, yeah, Puppet Short Films has been at this for a while, so hopefully you'll get back the, you know, creators that you're reaching out to. The most important part, if there is any, about what we're doing while we're connecting with people is the comment that is left. I would like to say that it's watching the video. I hope everybody is always watching videos from beginning to end that are at least 3 minutes long. Better if they're longer. Better if you watch more than one. But the comment that is left, if you want to be noticed on YouTube, then leave noticeable comments. That's something that, of course, makes sense. But you will be noticed when that happens, I promise you. The reason why the comment is so important is because, first of all, you don't want it held for review. When a creator that you tell hears that you have gone to their channel to support them and leave them a gift and everything else, they will go look, and then they can click right to your channel, and it's very, very quick. Arsenic Element, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, working in the garden. Talk with Tori, it's good to see you back. The Metal Ham is, oh, you just added a avatar. Hendrickson Family Farm, I hope I welcomed you earlier. And Hype Clips made a second channel and got many views, 40,000 views, I think you said, in one day, which is great. That's spectacular. I wonder if you did that with a shorts video or something else. I'm just looking through the chat because I feel like I've missed somebody, and I don't mean to. Right now we're looking at Chris and Larry Homestead. What we find from a lot of the creators in the homesteading community and genre of channels is a lot of generosity. A lot of these creators, I don't know if it's just by nature or something that YouTube has brought out in these creators, but it seems that we find a lot of hosts of these channels that are not only supportive to each other, but outside as well, and advocates for helping each other hit milestones and things like that. I am just going to take your latest video, Chris and Larry Homestead, from the plant sale, so you can get out and garden. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list so I can get caught up with that video. And I always say that I think we have a lot to learn from a lot of the homesteading channels. And the Metal Ham, why? What do you? Forgive me. What are you apologizing for? I forget what I might have said, so forgive me. I might have misspoke. I noticed that you added a avatar because I was looking at the channel, and when you came into the stream, the avatar wasn't there, but I see it's there now. Anything's possible, Hype Clips. I'm taking into account like what you're telling us here in the chat. So over time, in the next coming days and weeks, if more people are telling me that they have some videos that fly off the beginning, that's great. I'm not sure that having a brand new channel has much to do with that because we can only start a channel once, right? Like, what are you going to do? You have to keep going. So I hope that that's not the case, but my bet would be that it's not. It's just a little bit of luck, but you already have enough experience, so that might be a big part of what caused that video to fly. And then Travel Walks TV is in England. Love to travel with Wave. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Chris and Larry Homestead, of course, is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including Super Chats and memberships. They have a live stream coming up right after Super Chat tomorrow, so hopefully we'll catch that for them as well. Now, Emotion New Soul is a talented singer and songwriter. Now, the channel name is Emotion, but it's an unbelievably popular name for a channel. Popular word, of course, right? I'm going to copy and paste this into the chat. Emotion New Soul. That is the term that I use when I search for this creator. Now, their channel is growing rapidly. but we can really help them by searching, finding, and clicking on their name. I make it a little bit easier by putting that emotion new soul in there, but they are just doing fine right now. So like I said, this is a talented singer and songwriter with an official artist channel, as you can see from the music note that is letting us know that there. And what we find on this channel is their original works, usually in the form of music videos, but they also bring us compilations, and those can be in the form of premieres or live streams. Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs is on the wheel now with Conscious Business Services and Opportunities. Rarar's Adventures is coming up as well. And then I'll add some more names as we need them. I usually add names to the wheel when we get down to about 5 or 6. Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom. Good to see you in the house. I think you were here at the beginning of the stream. And then thank you for coming back in. Oh, I see. Okay, so Wolf Spare Productions is just letting me know that their live stream today isn't going to be a ride. It's going to be a taste test. I knew that already. Forgive me, I forgot while I'm talking about it. But we get to see, like I said for a while, that we have variety on Wolf Spare Productions channels. So today they will do a live stream. We will go and raid that, and it'll be just one example of the different things they do on their channel. Travel Walks TV, you're not on the wheel yet. The wheel is run by a robot that I have over here called Botissimo, and it keeps track in the background of not just how long everybody's here, but how much you're interacting in the chat with other creators. So what you'll notice is the people who are having the, let's say, deepest conversations are the ones who get added to the wheel first. Now, it's open to everybody, and really, like, for the most part, it's just a matter of time. But the more you're interacting and conversating with channels, the faster you get risen up the search results, and then up the results of my leaderboard here. And when I need names for the wheel, I add them from that list. Sunshine Films, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And like I said, it is open to everybody. Hype Clips, no, I haven't visited India. To be honest with you, I haven't been too many places. I've been lucky enough to be to a few, but not quite that far. Not out of this hemisphere, that's for sure. And then Emotion also has a second channel. They bring us some reaction videos and some shorts here to round out the content. But when we look at Writing with Emotion New Soul, we see a second channel from this talented singer and songwriter as well. Now, they're here in Superchat as a moderator and a gold member. So we see their channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Paul's Green Space, forgive me, I think I didn't welcome you earlier. I saw you come in and I was looking to, for the life of me, try to figure out who I missed. But I know you've been here for a while, so thank you for being here. And Writing with Emotion New Soul now has over 700 subscribers. This is where we get a behind-the-scenes look at the creation of the music made by Emotion. And then as well, he rounds out the channel with some more shorts and some reaction videos, which is cool. He always features a lot of channels, and on his main channel, of course, he's monetized, so there's lots of ways to support him when we get to him, including super chats and memberships. So I'll spin the wheel one more time. We're going to get Mrs. VSNC09 up here. This is a creator who's with us every day. They happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away as soon as I see them, as we do with all members. And Mrs. VSNC09 has almost 2,500 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards that milestone. A lot of featured channels on their front page with a few shorts, and they're fully monetized, of course. So again, with this creator, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. They have a lot of variety on their channel, but the bulk of what you'll find here, probably half or more of the videos, are revolving around the royal family. And what this results in is an incredibly engaged live stream. You will see incredibly engaged conversation going on while the streams are running. And Mrs. VSNC09 does a fantastic job of leading that conversation. So the engagement on this channel is just fantastic, and I hope that you will connect with them, at least for the reason of seeing that. Not to mention they are an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, have been for a very long time, and they are another creator that I use the term seems to be everywhere all the time for, because they literally are out supporting other creators. I run into them constantly when I'm out trying to do the same thing. Random and Proud, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. For anybody that's brand new to Superchat, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. So I'm going to spin the wheel again, and we will get to another channel. Annabelle TV is going to come up. This is a creator that actually just came into Superchat within the last month, but they've already become a member, so I've got them on the wheel already. Of course, we always add our members onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. So I'm still getting to know their content. They've got a premiere set up for today, and that's actually going to be running in about 6 hours. So we'll have fresh content on this channel to see later today. Right now, they've got another brand new video here. Now, I'm going to take this one and add this into my catch-up list. I noticed the title of this earlier today. I was looking at this backyard gardening video. If it hasn't been shared yet, I think this is what I shared for you today. And then I share 5 to 8 times a day on the community tab, and usually 5 or 6 of those shares are for other creators. And when we look at this, like Mama said, knock you kraut, interesting, where my dog's at. So interesting titles. This creator obviously is a lot of fun, but I'm still getting to know them. 521 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Thank you so much, ScratchingPPA. I missed Lonnies Songs and Other Things coming in. Frasball Collects, I did get you onto the wheel. You know, I talk about our moderators, but ScratchingPPA catches a lot of my mistakes, thank goodness. Prince Tristan, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I'm wondering, is Battissimo not on the case today? I don't know if it is doing what it's supposed to do. Not any of these robots seem to work 100% perfectly, right? We'd like to think that computers are perfect, but for some reason they're not. So when we have the robots in our live streams, it can take a little bit of pressure off of your moderators. Now, the hope, of course, is that your moderators get to enjoy the stream, or if that's what you're doing, as much as anybody else. You know, and part of that is making sure that some of the things that moderators are known to do, can be done by some of the robots. So, you know, I can use Nightbot to let everybody know to follow us on Twitter and Instagram and sign up for our email list and stuff like that, so the moderators don't have to do it. And I do appreciate, of course, all the help that moderators give, but of course, when you're thinking about your moderators, you know, they're volunteering the idea of helping, and even though I would like to believe that all, you know, people who volunteer to be moderators enjoy doing it, the hope is that they enjoy the content as well, right? So it's a thought. And the robots, I always use 4. And the reason why is because if one goes down and I need to, I can use another one to pick up the slack. One of your considerations needs to be memberships when you are monetized. If you're somebody who's going to put memberships on and include perks, those are promises you're making for people who literally are paying. So you got to be able to make up mistakes when they happen, or ensure that things are not going to be forgotten. And robots can be a great way to make that happen. So I'm talking about Nightbot, Battissimo, Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Those are the 4 that I use. Lonnies Songs and Other Things, thank you for that super chat. They've done that countless times. I really do appreciate that. Your boy Smooth, good to see you here. Thank you for coming back in. Forgive me for anybody that I've missed. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And if you have mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Superchat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I will keep my eyes open, hopefully catch it the next time around. Now, Lonnies Songs and Other Things dropped that super chat, so we're going to look at their channel next. But another powerhouse of energy here in the TwoChat family is I Am Betty J Gathers. This is somebody who is probably responsible for us gaining hundreds of thumbs up over the last many months by helping remind everybody in the chat, but they are extremely energetic everywhere they go, including on their own channel, in their videos and streams. I've had the pleasure of hanging out with them several times. Jake Hudston, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Teflon Don, good to have you back in the house as well. Be Amazing Sylvia, forgive me, you slipped by me there. The Gaming Ham has renewed a membership. Thank you for that. I'm going to get the Gaming Ham onto the wheel. And they happen to be a silver member, so that means we're going to see their channel every day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And, of course, we'll add them to the wheel every day that they're here, as we do with all the members as soon as I see them. 2 Pineapples, my dear friend, is in the house as well. And Be Amazing Sylvia is another extremely generous creator, very knowledgeable in all things YouTube, that will not only allow and encourage you to meet other people when you get to their channel, but they will give you tips and tricks to help with your videos and your channel. Be Amazing Sylvia has been with me since the beginning of Superchat and beyond. So I Am Betty J Gathers, like I said, is a powerhouse of energy. More than anything else, she wants to motivate us with healthy living, but it is a variety channel, so we get to see a lot of different things from I Am Betty J Gathers, including a great look at the creator behind the channel. And with 265 subscribers, we'd love to push her a little bit farther towards the 300 that she's thinking about right now. And next up, I'm going to put up Lonnies Songs and Other Things. Like I said, they dropped a super chat on us, so for that reason, we're putting their channel right on. Hype Clips, it just takes a long time, but we're going to be here for another hour and a half. We got a long way to go. I usually put, I don't even know how many channels I put up on the screen. I would guess anywhere from 50 to 60 every time we're here. But it might be interesting to know that every day on Superchat, over 100 channels come through on average in a 2.5 hour period. And 5 or 10 of those channels are usually brand new every single day. So you have a great mix of creators. Some are here every day, some every week, some every month, some as often as they can be. Some check in occasionally, but there's always new faces as well. So, right now we're looking at Lonnies Songs and Other Things. There's another creator who's posting frequently, sometimes streaming more than once a day by the look of it. Let me take your latest replay. I'm just going to put that in my catch-up list because I'm falling behind with you here. I've caught Lonnies Songs and Other Things on a live stream just the other day. And, you know, it's pure variety over there. They do a great job of engaging the chat, but they might be singing, they might be talking, they might just be hanging out. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Lonnies Songs and Other Things. They've been an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter since coming into the Superchat family. They dropped us a super chat today, but they've done that many times before. They've got some shorts happening here, so it's good to see you're getting a little bit of action on some of these, and hopefully that continues as well. So thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. We'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs is going to come up. This is another creator who just found Superchat, I believe, within the last month. It's just been a few weeks, so we're still getting to know this channel. But they've been here for almost every stream, I think. And look at this sub count. They are officially on the road to 1K with 969 subscribers. And I can't help but chuckle when I see that, because I wish that I could do the push for you. I wish I could say, okay, everybody, get over there and subscribe right now. Let's get them to 1,000. But it doesn't work here on Superchat because we're so unbelievably focused on connecting the right way that, you know, that takes precedence over anything else. And I have tried to do the push a couple times. I know it works in other places, but it's very important that you keep those numbers, because we don't want anybody to hit 1,000 and then slip back below. Even Superchat's done that, and then we had to, like, get it back. But we'd love to see you get a very solid 31 subscribers now to keep that 1,000 locked in, and then get a little bit higher than that. So hopefully everybody will support Mike and Rihanna Family Vlogs. You know, obviously they're well on their way and going to have their 1,000 subscribers in no time. Frazball Collects, thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, your channel will be put up on the screen next before I spin the wheel again. Now, if anybody has the ability to share this stream, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into TuberChat today and could see our stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days and weeks ahead. Mr. Fulton Mraz, good to see you in the house, and it's good to know that you're going to be out and active playing softball again. Mr. Fulton Mraz has been with TuberChat from the beginning. And hopefully I'm not missing too much in the chat. I'm going to get Frazball Collects up here right now. This is another creator who came into the TuberChat family and just right away was you know, spreading generosity in a handful of different ways. Now, they just dropped a super chat on us right now, but they also happen to be a member, so I appreciate that extra generous support. 256 subscribers they have right now, and what this creator is bringing us is a look at numismatic collectible coins and precious metals. So when we scroll over some of these previews here, you get an idea of what to expect when you get to this creator's channel, and it seems to me that they're posting every day or pretty close to it. So I hope everybody will connect with them, and you know, they're here with us just about every single day in TuberChat, and like I said, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And, oh, Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is in the house. You slipped in there with a super chat right out of the gate. Thank you for that. Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is a longtime friend of TuberChat. You know, she has reformatted her channel, so I got to get a better idea of exactly what that's going to mean. But Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is somebody who brings fun everywhere she goes, and as it is, we didn't know what to expect from this creator on their channel. Now you can see I'm behind, but I'm going to take a Happy Mail video here, and I'm going to add this from Carolyn Gardner, and I'm going to grab that and put it in my catch-up list. That will help me get caught up right away. Now, we don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push her along towards her next milestone, whatever that might be. We know she has over 500 because she's got a community tab here. And she was actually recently interviewed by Have Cheetah Will View on Wednesday. I missed that interview, but hopefully we can get back and catch a replay. But like I said, Tiffany Wears T-Shirts has a reputation of being a very dynamic and fun creator. She brings that fun in the chats wherever she goes. She's always out supporting others as well. And we really never know what to expect from this creator. So I'm looking forward to more content from them. And, you know, they've got some shorts happening with a bit of success here. This one here, 38,000 views on that shorts video, which is great to see. So hopefully that continues for you as well. Thank you for your super chat. Again, Tiffany Wears T-Shirts. I really do appreciate that extra generous support. Corinne's Life has just walked in the door as well. She's here as a moderator and a member. So we're going to get that channel on the wheel, and you can take the Gaming Ham's place. This is a creator that's now got 2 channels. And we'll look at both of those in another moment. Oh, the Metal Ham. That's the second channel from the Gaming Ham. We'll look at that in a moment. Thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that. I didn't realize that the Gaming Ham actually took over our Stream Boss position a while ago, and that's the video game life meter under my camera there. And every super chat and membership knocks out a little bit of life from the Stream Boss, then whoever knocks it out becomes the next one, and they get a little bit of extra exposure for that reason. But because the Gaming Ham renewed their silver membership, it kind of beat the life out of the Stream Boss, so we'll be looking at the Gaming Ham for a while. Now, this is an interesting name for a creator because on their channel they're bringing us gameplay, as you might expect, but as well they're an advocate for the amateur radio community, which is lovingly known as ham radio, and you will often find them speaking ham radio while playing games. So it's an interesting name for a channel. I hope you guys will connect with this creator, and we'll push them a little bit closer to the 200 that they're thinking about. And then thank you, Gloria's Platter. Gloria's Platter did her first live stream last night. So if you haven't had a chance to go and see the replay, I hope you will. And hopefully we'll see more live streaming from her. She had quite an audience for the first live stream, as a matter of fact, and did a great job, as you would expect. So the gaming ham, now we're going to look at the metal ham. Another channel started by this same creator. And I'm just connecting with it now. So, you know, my speech when it comes to connecting, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. Now, we only have this short video to connect with, so I'm going to have to use this one. Usually, we're always watching videos that are over 3 minutes long from beginning to end, but I will take this video, add it into my watch later list. After the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. That should make our connection stick. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. The Stock Explorer is up right now. This is Nora, and this is somebody who brings us a level-headed and down-to-earth look at the crypto markets as well as the stock market. Hype Clips, thank you so much for the time that you spent. I'm sorry we couldn't get to your channel today. I know it's very late for you, so thank you for that, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Tomorrow we're here much earlier than today, so maybe that will be helpful. The Stock Explorer has 815 subscribers right now. We'd love to push them a little bit farther on the road to 900. This creator brings us all three types of content with shorts, videos, and live streams. And sometimes they have graphs and charts to show us. Sometimes they're on a StreamYard panel with other guests. And I've seen this creator go as far as to order a product from a company which they invested in and then open that product in a live stream, which is really cool. You'll find that this creator often has product in hand. I'm just going to take their Beyond Jerky breakfast video and I'm going to put that in my catch-up list, and I'm not going to make a comment on how I plan to never try eating that, but I hope that they enjoyed it. I'll find out soon enough, but it is an interesting breakfast. I've had worse. And the Stock Explorer brings us everything from beginner tutorials to help us with the fundamentals in stock and crypto trading up to advanced topics like options and NFTs. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. When we look at this creator, we also see Tropical Buzz. This is a second channel from the same creator where they're going to bring us on their journey as they plant different things. They happen to be in Florida, but they're doing seed swaps with other creators from Canada, around the United States, and possibly farther, so that they will show us what it's like to grow different things that otherwise might not have been typical for Florida. Hype Clips, when I get a chance to have a look at your channel, I'll be happy to give it a look over and tell you what I think when the time comes. I'm going to get some more names on our wheel right now. Puppet Short Films is going to come up. I always put them in order based on my robot, Bottissimo, that's in the background here. So I'm just scanning my list. Facing Reality always is close to the top of the list, as well as Eerie Frog. And I'll tell you what, let's get Hype Clips on there. But the only thing is that I know it's late for you. I don't know how soon the channel's going to come up because the wheel is always unpredictable. Timmy Ray the King, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I haven't watched Doctor Strange Hype Clips. I haven't had a chance to watch very much. Actually, I don't watch a lot of television or movies, but I usually do follow like one series. My girlfriend and I will watch an hour of television before calling it a night. And we have not trouble, but you know, it's not that we enjoy every single show that's out there together. She watches a lot of different stuff from me, but once in a while we find something that we can both enjoy, and I tend to like very boring things like political dramas and things of that nature. But we did get into Ozark lately on Netflix and have enjoyed that. I don't want to say I love the show, but it is very interesting. They do a very good job of suspense and putting twists and things like that into the show. I know it's very popular on Netflix, but we got into watching that. We often try things, and then I whine and complain about how I don't like it all. But Ozark we stuck with. Metrosonic is a 15-year veteran of YouTube. Good to see you in the house. And we're looking at Eerie Frog right now, another creator who engages the the chat. Yes, Tiffany wears t-shirts. Ruth is your spirit animal. I guess if I had to pick a character for you, then that's probably what I might have picked, because she's so dynamic out there, and definitely has how do I say the right word? Is very willing to stand up for herself. A very strong young woman in that series. So I'm glad you're enjoying it too. Eerie Frog has 51 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 100. Now we know that the race to the first 100 is more challenging than ever. Eerie Frog is now beyond halfway there. We'd love to push them a little bit farther. As long as everybody's doing as much as they can for everybody, then everybody will be just fine. So they post fairly frequently, usually a couple videos a week. Hopefully we'll see some more, lots of shorts, as you can see. And like I said, they always engage conversation here. For me right now in Ontario, Canada, it's just after 2 p.m. Pardon me, on Sunday. And then tomorrow's live stream is going to be a few hours earlier than today's was. We always mix the times up. So for hype clips, you might find that Friday, when we usually do a very late live stream, late for me, might be early for you. And then something like tomorrow will be a little bit more reasonably timed in your evening. So if anybody in the house has not already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other a thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. We are going to put lots of channels on the screen today. When we get back from a 3-minute break, I'm going to get back to spinning the wheel. We will put more channels on. I usually move faster in the second half of the live stream, so if there's any luck, we might be able to get to everybody. Michael's Adventures is looking forward to firing up the grill. And after Superchat today, we're going to raid Wolf Spirit, but that's well over an hour from now. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. We're going to look at palettes, pouts, perfumes, and panning. All right, we're back and we're looking at palettes, pouts, perfumes, and panning. This is Tracy. I feel terrible. I should know the name of your co-host, and I don't. But palettes, pouts, perfumes, and panning brings us beauty products, and I should have mentioned this before. It's funny because as well, I'm sitting here, and while I'm getting the channel ready, I'm reading the avatar. It's the first time I noticed that it says Tracy Attitude, which is interesting, right? I did mention liking this look on the Irish highlighter palette video, so I'm actually going to take that and put this into my catch-up list. That's something I think our friends Unstable TV might like. They do a lot of reaction videos as an Irish couple. So palettes, pouts, perfumes, and panning is bringing us beauty products, mostly in the forms of product reviews and unboxings, but as well they'll often do a comparison or like a top 5 list. They've also got some shorts happening here and have started live streaming also, so I'm hoping everybody will connect with them. Now, we don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone they're working towards. We'd love to see them get 500 so that we can see their community tab pop up as well. We got a long way to go today. I'm going to move a little bit faster through channels now because we're in the second half of the live stream. We can stay up to about another 75 minutes if everybody would like, just over an hour. And then we'll go and raid Wolf Spirit Productions, who will have a live stream for us. House of X Entertainment Inc., good to see you in the house. I know Cute Goth Girl Gamer came in. Their birthday is coming up in about a week and a half. And Aaron Hockey, always good to see you here. Yeah, Hype Clips, I don't think I'd be able to pronounce that properly. I'm just making a quick note for myself. I always make notes on pen and paper, but just so I don't forget anything. Hendrickson Family Farm, thank you for the time that you spent. Hopefully we'll see you again shortly. I'm sure we will. They're with us almost every day. And then, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists in the chat, then please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Yeah, Hype Clips, I think you know what I'm going to do with that. Now, I don't know what it means yet, but when I go and look, that's one thing that we don't ever want to do, especially in a community like this here in Superchat, is have people accidentally say things that they shouldn't be saying on their live streams. One of the biggest reasons is because when it comes to vibrant language and things like that, and especially derogatory comments and things like that, then YouTube will suppress the reach of that video, and that's not good for averages. So thank you for letting me know. Luckily, I was able to catch that, as you can see. BK54, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we're going to get your channel up next. And I'm hoping I'm not missing anything else in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Superchat Connect and Grow. House of X Entertainment Inc. actually welcomed. House of X Entertainment Inc. interviewed Makeup Mom and Son last night on their channel. They do a lot of interviews. I've been honored to have actually been a part of that. They interviewed me and Kristen together, but they did a great job with Makeup Mom and Son. I didn't catch nearly as much of that as I would have liked. I hope I can get back and watch some of the replay, but it's great to see creators supporting each other on that way. The BC Family Dispatcher, not just yet. I'm going to start moving through channels a little bit faster, and it likely can't be too long from now. BK54 has 144 subscribers. We put this channel up right away, of course, because of that super chat, and they've done that before, so I do appreciate that. And you can see that this creator is bringing us shorts as well as videos as well as streams, so we get all 3 types of content from them. I've just put my reminder on for a video, but am I mistaken that this actually was one you were going to do that didn't happen on Thursday? Is that what happened? You might want to delete that if that's the case. But that's okay. This creator, you can see, is posting frequently, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I'm hoping that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded to give that thumbs up when I'm on a phone from time to time, especially. So we'll spin the wheel. We'll get Be Amazing Sylvia up here. This is another extremely knowledgeable creator that will share that knowledge so that you can improve your videos and channels. Be Amazing Sylvia has been a dear friend for a very long time. You will recognize her from the Drop the Link Day crew. She does a lot of featuring of channels on her front page, a lot of familiar faces here, of course. When we get into her videos, we see that she does pure variety, but she will always allow and encourage everybody to connect in her live streams and premieres in a similar way to what we do here in Superchat. She's been with me from the beginning, and you can bet that there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by, for the fact that they've got over 3,400, almost 3,500 subscribers now. I've set my reminder for your premiere, and Be Amazing Sylvia has been extra generous. She did a couple of shout out videos for me recently. There's one there, and she did another one not too long before that. Those are on our front page, of course. But I'm going to take another video from you. I'm just going to take this Tuesday Car Chronicles. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list just so that I get another few minutes of content from you. She's fully monetized, lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. Oh, I see. BK54. Yeah. You know, popular music can be a headache for a lot of creators. Copyright claims are nowhere near as detrimental as copyright strikes are, but occasionally you get one of those like really magical songs that will just have your video blocked completely or shut down or something like that. It's not that much of a big deal when that kind of thing happens, if it's just over music, but we can be aware of it. One of the things I recommend to people, if you're going to try to use some copyright music, an idea might be to make a video that doesn't consist of anything and just put the songs through the system. You can upload something as private, let YouTube sniff out the copyright for a day or two, and then get an idea as to whether you can use that stuff or if it might be blocked. It's not always, you know, possible for people to do that, but if it is, it's just a thought. Great Farmer Freelance, good to see you in the house. They happen to be a member and a fellow Canadian, so I'm going to put them on the wheel right away. And we started just over an hour ago, Hype Clips. Thank you, Woman Outdoors. Let me get you onto the wheel as well, another member. And I did say I was going to try to move a little bit faster now. Be Amazing Sylvia actually has a second channel, Sylvia's Daily Positivity. So we're going to go and look at that. You can tell from the name of that channel that she wants to motivate and inspire. A lot of shorts coming out right now, but we're hoping she's going to put out some more content. Obviously going to be motivating. So this, like I said, is an incredibly supportive creator, but somebody very knowledgeable in YouTube. Like I said, she's from the Drop the Link Day crew, so you can bet she's met thousands of not only followers but creators, so has a lot of knowledge, and she's willing to share that. So I hope that you will connect with her. Oh, the channel is 2 years old, Hype Clips. We just had our 2-year anniversary a couple of weeks ago, but thank you for asking. House of X Entertainment Inc. is coming up next. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. I was just saying they actually had interviewed Makeup Mom and Son last night, which was cool. I was there just for a few moments, but I'm hoping I can catch a replay on that. There it is right there. I wasn't there the whole time. The red line comes when you catch the end of something, but I'm hoping to get back and see some of that, because Makeup Mom and Son interviews a lot of people as well. We might have to take a break again for another few minutes here. So we're going to go for about 3 minutes. We're going to come back, and then I'm going to talk about House of X Entertainment Inc., and then we will spin the wheel. All right, we're back and looking at House of X Entertainment Inc. And yeah, copyright strikes and claims are very different things. Like strikes are bad; you don't want that. But when it comes to copyright claims, that's usually audio based, usually music, but let's say usually audio based. And I have lots and lots and lots of copyright claims on my personal channel because I used to work with music, and I have some of that stuff like up on the channel. But it didn't affect monetization; it was fine. Now YouTube does tell us though that if you have too many copyright claims, which they don't define what is too many, they may deny monetization. So it's something to consider. I wouldn't play around with popular music. Lots of resources for copyright free stuff in the YouTube audio library. Lots of services out there, and we have a little bit for everybody to use as well. So that's a thought. And then hype clips. That's an interesting thought. There are a lot of bigger YouTubers that I follow that talk about the things that we also talk about here at times. And they were... I've been watching them for about 5 years. So we're talking about Sean Cannell, Tim Schmoyer, Roberto Blake, Sonny Lenarduzzi, Vanessa Lau, Nick Nimmin and D. Nimmin, Daryl Eves. Some of you will know some of those names, but there's a lot of great resources out there. Thank you, Rarar's Adventures. We still have your channel on the wheel. We just haven't got to it yet, but I'm going to try to move faster now. So House of X Entertainment Inc. consists of 2 creators that are both monetized. They are incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters. That is Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, and It's Me, Wonston, Yes Honey. They are 2 of the very first creators to ever have come into a Superchat live stream. Sparkles Hope Chest, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And they recently, like I keep saying, interviewed Makeup Mom and Son. I just find that interesting because she's been doing a lot of interviews lately. They've got almost 1,300 subscribers on this joint business channel, and as you can see, they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when you get there. I've been connected to Leo and Wonston for well over 2.5 years. I'm just going to take another video from you, Leo. You know, you're posting frequently. I don't want to fall too far behind. I'm going to take this Marvel Nemesis video, put it in my catch-up list, and let's go over to Wonston and see what they've got going on. Wonston has been doing a lot of cooking videos lately, but if you follow these creators, you'll see them posting frequently on all 3 channels, and they're, you know, often, if not always, together. But they even go outside and do live streams outdoors as well. Let me see what I can do about a recent video from you. Cook with me. Here we go. Barbecue. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list as well. So you can see both these creators are monetized on their individual channels, but they're together on House of X. My YouTube search, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming back in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody coming in. I certainly don't mean to. Eternity Lex Scratcher, I got you onto the wheel. I'm not sure if I welcomed you earlier, but I saw you come in. I know you've been here for a while. Rarar's Adventures, I hope you happen to still be here. I know you said you were going, but your channel's up here right now. We'll just see what they got going on. We've only had this channel up on the screen a couple of times, so I'm still getting to know this creator, but they've been with us for most of the live stream today. We've still got an hour to go. We've got lots of time to put lots of channels on the screen. 101 subscribers they have right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther on the road towards 200. I'm going to take another review video here, Easy Grip Garden Tools. I'm going to add this into a catch-up list, and that will help me to stay caught up with your channel, make sure I don't fall any farther behind. The idea, of course, is that as time goes on, the more we put your channel on the screen when you're here, I get to know the channel a little bit better. As I watch videos, I get to know the content over weeks and months. And eventually, I do a better job of promoting you every time you're here. So that's the idea. So I'm looking forward to getting to know Rarar's Adventures better. But we can see that they're talking about living with invisible and visible disability. So we've got a lot of variety in their content to get to know them with. John Paul is an 8-year veteran of YouTube. They've been doing some tech reviews lately, actually. They have a similar camera to what you're listening to me on. This is a Razer Kaio. They got an updated model, but this Razer Kaio has a built-in microphone, webcam, and ring light all in one. So it's very cool. That's that I've been using for a long time, and you'll see John Paul doing one of those in the last couple of weeks. He's doing a lot of live streaming lately, actually, and I haven't caught you for a while. I'm just going to take this replay. I'm going to put that in my catch-up list. I'll get through that in the next 24 hours or so. Thank you, Hype Clips. And then John Paul also is doing a couple of shorts, so hopefully we'll start getting some activity on those as well. And let's spin the wheel. John Paul is here with us frequently, if not every day. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. I will appreciate it greatly. I know if you're on a phone, sorry, forgive me, I'm getting my speeches mixed up here. If you're willing to swap playlists in the chat, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody see that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to get those, make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Super Twins Bella and Gabby have been generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Superchat for a long time. This is a couple of younger creators, obviously getting a little bit of help from family or friend, but you see the presentation on this channel is great, and they're a pleasure to watch because you see a lot of happiness and joy. They sing Merry Christmas and things like that. It's fun to watch. The BC Family Dispatcher, you'll have to forgive me if it was yesterday or the day before. If you're on the wheel, then for sure your channel got on the screen, but actually it's got to be time by now to put you up, so I'm just going to put you up right now. As soon as a channel's on the wheel, then it's guaranteed they're going to be put on the screen and talked about. The only case that doesn't happen is if we lose the stream due to an internet connection, but luckily that rarely happens too, especially lately. So Super Twins Bella and Gabby are bringing us a lot of energy and fun in their videos. They've got some shorts now, so hopefully some of these start to get some real activity like this one here. And then as well, we'd love to push them towards the 2,400 subscribers that they're thinking about. Like I said, they have been generous and loyal and dedicated as a supporter for a long time. And like I said, the presentation on this channel obviously shows they're getting a little bit of help with the technical details, but these young creators are definitely a lot of fun and heartwarming to watch. So I hope you'll enjoy that as much as I do. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And we'll see Eternity Luck Scratcher coming up right now. Now, I talk often about the channels in the lottery ticket scratching genre and community because we find a lot of generous creators there and very supportive, not just to each other in their genre and community, but outside, both here in TuberChat and out in the YouTube streets. I see them supporting each other greatly with great generosity also. Eternity Luck Scratcher has 373 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. They're obviously bringing us some shorts. And look at the views they're getting on some of these, right? 2,000 for this one here. I hope that continues for you. You're definitely on your way. And then as well, they've got long form content here for us as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Eternity Luck Scratcher has been another very generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time now. It's getting on several months, so I really do appreciate that. And they often engage conversation here in the chat as well. So the speech that I was about to mix up says that if you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope you will. They really do help. I hope everybody is always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time to give that thumbs up. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm moving a little bit faster now. Low Spirit Productions, I'm just curious what time you're going to start your stream, because I can't bet on my end time right now. Now, the BC Family Dispatcher, actually, it's coming up first for me today. The other day it wasn't doing that. So this is an example maybe of what happens with the search results when we search, find, and click on them. If you need to, just take the emojis out if you're copying. Otherwise, just type in the BC Family Dispatcher and they should come up right away. But this is a creator who has connected on the outside networks as well. They're on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. So they're really rounding it out, which is great. Rambling with the Brums is a fellow Canadian. Good to see you in the house. They happen to be a member, so I'll put them on the wheel right away. Oh, Sam's Logs Trains and More might get some thunderstorms. It was supposed to rain here in Niagara Falls yesterday, but it didn't. Or not that I saw. So we're into our almost summer weather now. And the BC Family Dispatcher is somebody I'm still getting to know. They're fairly new to Superchat. They got 222 subscribers. A lot of shorts videos here. Hopefully a couple of these start to take off for you. And then as well, let's just go through your videos for a quick second. And I'm just going to grab this Call of Duty replay. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list. That should help me stay caught up, not fall behind with your channel. If anybody in the house has the ability to share this stream out right now, whether it's on a community tab here on YouTube or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I will appreciate it greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Superchat today and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead. Just looking at something in another window here, and I'm losing my place in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or at mention Superchat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. I'll keep my eyes open and hopefully catch it the next time around. Motor City Scratchers is in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Rambling with the Brums. Look at that Canadian luck. As soon as they walk in the door, I put them on the wheel and right away they're chosen. This is Scott, and somebody who's built up quite a reputation as a supporter, but also a moderator on a lot of channels. Now, when we look at Rambling with the Brums, we find another creator who comes to us through the homesteading community of channels. They do a lot of variety. They have a lot of fun. They are definitely an advocate for trying to help creators grow and hit different milestones with their channels. So you'll likely meet more friends and family members when you're over there, but they do a lot of shorts. They take us out to the Sugar Shack often. I've actually hung out with them on a live stream for that. They stream frequently. They've got a couple of series. I think it's Fellowship Saturdays and Procrastination Thursdays are a couple that I've been lucky enough to hang out with a few times. I'm just going to take another video from this off-grid Sugar Shack construction series and add that into my catch-up list. That should help me stay caught up, make sure I don't fall behind, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Scott from Rambling with the Brums. They're here with us frequently. There's Makeup Mom and Son. We were talking about her just a little bit earlier because she was interviewed last night on House of X Entertainment Inc.'s channel, who has been in the chat with us as well. Now, Makeup Mom and Son happens to be here as a moderator and a member, and happens to be a gold member, actually. So we see their link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, and we see their channel every day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live streams. Sam, I can't remember for the life of me if you're, are you just coming in? Because I can't remember if I put your channel on the screen today or not. I feel like I haven't. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I think Sam's Logs Trains and More must have just come in recently. Am I right about that? Forgive me for being mistaken. Great Farmer Freelance is coming up right now. Let's see what they've got going on. Another Canadian that comes to us from the homesteading community of channels. And Great Farmer Freelance also is building up quite a reputation as a supporter, somebody who wants to help others grow constantly. Very appreciative when people are spending time with them, and they stream every day. This is Shane. And I'm hoping to catch you on a stream again. I know it's been quite a few days, maybe even longer than I think. I'm just looking at what I could do about catching up. I'm just going to take your latest replay. I'm going to add that into a catch-up list, but that's really just for watch time, so I'm going to at least run, if not watch that in the next 24 hours. And then thank you, Sam's Logs, Trains, and More. Yeah, for the life of me, I can't remember. You know, all of our moderators try to be here as often as they can, so it's easy for me to use the excuse of not being able to remember if it was today or yesterday. So we'll look at Sam's Logs, Trains, and More soon enough. I've got them on the wheel. I'll get some more names on the wheel as we need them. Grape Farmer Freelance is going to bring us outdoors for a lot of look around and activity. But then as well, they do a lot of live streaming like I was talking about right now. So I'm looking forward to expansion in the channel. 336 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. And we see a bit of a collaboration here. I've got to watch this and see what this is. Actually, I'm just going to click on it right now. I don't usually watch videos. I just want to skim through this and see what you're talking about. Oh, is it an intro or something of that nature, possibly? That's really cool. That She Stole My Thunder is our featured channel for today. So it's just ironic that that happens to be there right now. And, you know, we haven't featured channels in a while, but I'm hoping to get back to it for at least a long period of time starting now. So we're featuring channels at the beginning of our streams again. And Conscious Business Services and Opportunities is coming up next. And this is a second channel from Charlene Heal, actually. She's a powerhouse of energy and positivity and motivation. And Hilda DC is very much, can be described the same way. Somebody who's very positive, motivating, energetic. Part of our moderator squad. So I've got Hilda DC on the wheel right now. And, pardon me. Yeah, one of our cats is meowing in the background, right, Trouble? I don't think he's going to come over here for a cameo appearance today. I'll catch him if I can. He's been sleeping the whole time that I've been doing TuberChat. He's staring at me right now, but he's not as comfortable with me picking him up as with other people. He's probably not understanding why I'm not going over there to play right now. But we've only got another 45 minutes to go here on TuberChat, so I'll be able to attend to that shortly enough, I'm sure, if he doesn't get up and I can catch him. Conscious Business Services and Opportunities is a second channel from a creator that brings us positivity and motivation and a lot of energy. And here on this channel, they promise to bring us that same motivation and positivity with the added bonus of opportunities to build wealth. I'm going to show you Charlene Heal's original channel, and you can see what they've got going on there. They are another creator who seems to be everywhere all the time. When I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I run into them regularly. And the reason why I say that is so that you can hopefully get that kind of support coming back to you as well after you connect with them, and I'm sure you will. You'll see Charlene Heal constantly spreading energetic positivity and motivation everywhere she goes. So she's on the road to 800 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. I'm going to spin the wheel again. We'll see who's coming up next. And I'm going to get some names on the wheel right now, actually. I'm not sure if Hype Clips is still here, but we'll get that channel on the screen. Hype Clips is fairly new to TuberChat. They've been here once before that I remember. And I've got to look for our right Hype Clips. Here it is right here, 837 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're thinking about. They come to us from India, and they got a lot of shorts on their front page, but when we click on their videos, we'll get a better idea of what they've been up to. Again, lots and lots and lots of shorts by the look of it. So, you know, I'd love to watch longer videos, but what I'm going to do is take another short video. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list anyway, just so I get something else happening for you here, and we'll see if long-form content is going to be something that they do in the future. And then If anybody in the house has the ability to share this stream out right now, whether it's on a community tab here on YouTube or on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into Superchat today, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther both today and in the coming days and maybe even weeks ahead. So I've got Puppet Short Films on the wheel. Prince Tristan is coming up also on the wheel, and Sparkle's Hope Chest is coming up. I think we have another new channel coming into the chat right now. Kayla Yard, for the life of me, I can't remember if you've been here before, but I'm going to find out in a second. So forgive me if I'm wrong about that. I'm going to see if I can catch our friend here right now. And I'll spin the wheel in a second. Yeah, Kayla Yard is here for the first time, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect. Please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Corinne's Life is coming up right now. And unfortunately, one of the cats there, Trouble Von Cuddlepuss, just raced out of the room pretty quick, so I didn't get a chance to catch them. So we'll have to leave his cameo appearance for another day. And Mike the Puppet, yes, on Puppet Short Films. Corinne's Life is here as a moderator and a member. She's a dear friend, somebody I speak to frequently. She's an advocate for shorts lately. She's been putting out a lot of shorts and been getting some serious activity on some of these things. So here's one with 4,000 views, another with 1,700 views, another with 2,000, another 14, 15, another 1,000. So she's doing great with these right now, another 5,000 and 2,000 there. And Corinne's Life on this channel brings us a look at everything that really does encompass Corinne's life. So we get a behind-the-scenes look at the creator, and they happen to be a small business owner as well. So we get to see the creation of merchandise. This is what they do more than anything else, and it's anything from T-shirts to hats to Christmas ornaments to vinyl stickers, almost anything that can be printed. And it's great that we get a chance to see how this is done behind the scenes, get to know the creator, but then as well use this channel and this creator as a resource when it comes time to think about merchandise for yourself. It's a great way to monetize both channels and businesses and things of that nature. So Corinne's Life is an incredibly generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Like I said, she's been a dear friend to me for a long time. I say it often, but all of our moderators are dear friends of mine. They have been for a very long time. There's a long speech that goes behind my friendship with each of them. And then as well, they are all friends of each other. They all have channels where they do something different, but they will allow and encourage people to connect the same way that we do here in Superchat. So you'll meet more friends and family members with them. I hope you will follow all of our moderators. So let me spin the wheel. And I see that Kayla Yard says you make music, you make money from your phone. Very cool. Puppet Short Films is coming up right now, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel. It's been a while since we've had this creator up on the screen, so it's great to have you here. Thank you for coming back in. And let me get some quotes, or let me use my channel filters here to see if we're going to get Puppet Short Films. There we go. When I use my channel filter, it comes up right away. Your search results might look a little bit different than mine, but if you use the filter, which is available on the computer or the phone, you can get to channels only. And you'll see Puppet Short Films here with 561 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. I'm way behind with your channel, of course. But what I'm going to do is go through actually your videos. I'm going to take one of your latest. I'll take this Monsters in My Dream video. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list. That will help me get caught up and hopefully not fall too much farther behind. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this creator. I want to go back and see what they said. Did they say if you like drama, you'll like Mike the Puppet? I think is what they had said, right? The cats I'm going to show at some point. One of the cats doesn't like to be picked up, at least not by me, so I can almost never get him. But the other one is actually featured in shorts videos from both my girlfriend Kristen Welton, and I have one on my own channel of him as well. But sometimes they come up. So let's spin the wheel to get another channel up here. I'll add some more names to the wheel in another moment. Woman Outdoors is coming up. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. They bring us camping and on outdoor adventures of different types. 587 subscribers they have right now. We did talk about this video the last couple of days and how it's done very well. It's now my guess is the thumbnail is what's doing it for that particular video, but that's just a cool thing that's happening where they're getting some serious activity on this video. And it's not a short video either, so that's great. And Woman Outdoors, like I said, is going to take us on outdoor adventures. It's great to see them on the boat here. They are growing different things, as you can see. And when we get into more of their videos, you get an idea of the variety there is on this channel. Mimi's Hub, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, here where is Spring? Scraping the ice off the car. Yes, I understand. And I did say I was going to get some more names onto our wheel. So Motor City Scratchers will come up. Now, if there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, if you've been here for any amount of time, like, you know, let's say half an hour or longer, just please say anything else in the chat. I'll get you on the wheel right away. But let's spin right now. We'll see who's coming up, and I'll add some more names as we need them. Prince Tristan is going to come up on the screen right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. I have a feeling we know this creator, but I wonder if you've renamed your channel or if I'm mistaken about that. I know a couple of YouTube channels with the name Tristan behind them. That's okay. We're still getting to know this creator. So 119 subscribers has Prince Tristan right now. I'm just going to take one of your latest videos. I will take your funny reaction early birthday surprise video and add that into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up a little bit. Yeah, cats might be a little bit hungry, but it's not quite dinner time yet. They usually eat around 4 or 5 p.m., so we'll see. But they just got up from sleeping literally all day. They got quite a luxurious life where they don't have to do anything but sleep and eat. It's glorious. And Prince Tristan, like I said, has 119 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them towards the 200 that they're thinking about. Hype Clips is still here. We just looked at your channel a few minutes ago. I'm not sure if you saw that, but thank you for hanging out still. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel happening. And I got to double check this situation with Wolf Spirit Productions. They've got a live stream that we're going to go and raid, and I got to check the start time on that. And Hilda DC is part of our moderator squad. She is a very much loved and well-respected creator. And on her channel, what you're going to find more than anything else is a lot of product reviews, but they're almost like a mukbang style challenge. And this can be either in the form of a video that's usually put out as a premiere or as a live stream. And there's always positive affirmations going on. Now, the creator herself is extremely positive and motivating and supportive, of course, but you'll find that when you're there, you'll get a warm welcome into her community. She allows and encourages everybody to connect, so you'll meet more friends and family members when you're over there. But she spreads positive affirmations throughout her videos. Now, they're both done by the creator herself, as well as graphics on the screen, as well as the robots get involved. And, of course, she's got a loving and supportive community as well. She's doing a lot of shorts and getting some success with these as well. Is this the one that Corinne was talking about the other day that got a bit of some serious action. Here's 1,000 here, another 1,000 on that other one that we just looked at, another 1,000 here, which is cool. So hopefully everybody will connect with Hilda DC. Now, we don't have a sub count, but that's okay. We know she's fully monetized. Lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships. We could support her with when we get there. And let me see what we can do about spinning the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Oh, good boy. Okay, I'm going to take a real chance here. See if I can get Spiky Bruiser to make a cameo appearance. You'll have to pardon me. I whipped my green screen out of the way. Spiky, here, come here. Come here, big boy. Okay, look at the green light. Look at the green light and meow to everybody. That's Spiky. He doesn't like being picked up. You can probably tell. And this green screen, by the way, you know, I've had ever since TuberChat started. Kristen got me for this a couple years ago. And I love the thing. But I did a review of it on my personal channel. So you can check that out if you'd like to. And puppet short films we looked at. Let's spin the wheel again. Hopefully, like I said, everybody will connect with with Hilda. Yes, big money, no whammies, rambling with the Brums. I saw I wonder if you ever watched the documentary on that show, and the guy who scammed the show, he scammed that show out of like $100,000 or something, if I remember right. It's really interesting. Rambling with the Brums is referencing a game show for some of you who are older than we are, or younger than we are. Why can't I remember what the game was called? I can't even remember the name of the game. But they did a documentary talking about it being like one of the biggest scams in the world because the company wasn't prepared, and the guy figured out a pattern in the electronics to be able to basically hit the winning way you win in that game constantly. I'll leave it to you to look at it, but Rambling with the Brums might find that entertaining. I think I saw that on YouTube, actually. If anybody has the ability to share this stream right now, whether it's on a community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or on any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. It helps get a couple more people into TuberChat right now, and could see this stream pushed out a little bit farther, both in the coming days and possibly even weeks ahead. Multi-Hunter247, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to get another couple of channels on the wheel in a second. If there's anybody listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, just please say anything in the chat. I'll get you on there right away. Deal or no deal? That was it, Rambling with the Brums. I think you're right. Or was it Press Your Luck? Is that it? Maybe that's it. And I'm just taking, sorry, I'm addressing something on Instagram here. I wanted to take my time with Makeup Mom and Son because she is doing a lot of interviews lately, and she was interviewed last night on House of X Entertainment Inc., so I hope everybody will check that out. Sparkles Hope Chest, yep, you're on the wheel right now. I'm sure that Multi-Hunter247 will be here for a moment, so I've got them on the wheel as well. Facing Reality still on there. Sam's Logs Trains and More is still on there. Sazzy Explorers, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Makeup Mom and Son right now has just over 1,200 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And we can get them rolling on the road towards 1,300. Ogden Knight Gaming, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. It's Ogden Knight 801 Gaming. And Makeup Mom and Son is here both as a moderator and a gold member. So we see this channel every single day in the slides that run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. We see her link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. But as well, Makeup Mom and Son, like all moderators here on TuberChat, has been a dear friend for a very long time. Now, she is a very much loved and well-respected creator, and one of the stories I like to tell that kind of gives you an idea of how supportive she is to others is because when she did her very first live stream, which is many, many, many months ago now, that stream went on for what I think was 4.5 hours, and she got rated 3 times. So if you can imagine, you know, to get rated is probably because you've been so supportive to others, right? Overly supportive. Now, on her channel, she does a lot of product reviews and unboxings lately. And she often experiments with subscription boxes. We've seen BoxyCharm, things like FabFitFun and snack boxes and stuff like that. So what she also is doing is being very considerate about the idea of mixing up the content so that the viewers have different things to see when they come to Makeup Mom and Son. Now, one of the most notable things she's been doing lately, though, as well, is an interview series. It's called What's That Channel About? I've been honored to have been a part of that as well. And she has got a lot of other YouTube creators, some from the TuberChat family, but many we will be introduced to for the first time on this channel. And you'll be able to meet more friends and family members always, because she allows and encourages, as all our moderators do, everybody to connect with each other in a similar way to what we do here in TuberChat while the live chat is running. So I hope you'll go over there and meet Makeup Mom and Son if you haven't already. And like I said, she is a very much loved and well-respected creator, and I hope everybody will check out House of X Entertainment Inc. That's where we're really going to get to know her, because they interviewed Makeup Mom and Son. And I like the idea of those collaborations and interviews because you get a great look at the creators behind the channel. Royalty Family Entertainment, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Sparkle's Hope Chest is coming up right now. This is another creator who brings us a great selection of variety on their channel. Now, they dress up their front page with a lot of series. They do a lot of Happy Mail videos. They do several series. They've got some shorts videos here, but one of the things I like to talk about with this particular creator is their My Motel Life series of videos, because they bring us along for a really great look at the creator behind the channel. So I'm just going to go through your videos because I'm sure I'm behind. I'm going to see if I can catch up a little bit. I'm going to take your Happy Mail video from Crochet Story. I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me to get caught up, at least with that. Make sure I don't fall any further behind. And Sparkle's Hope Chest is somebody who's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for quite some time, actually. They happen to be a member, so of course we... forgive me, they have been a member for a very long time, but they've been an unbelievably generous and loyal and dedicated supporter ever since finding TuberChat. And it's so long now, I'm trying to think of how long Sparkle's Hope Chest has actually been with TuberChat. They've introduced us to other creators as well. It must be well over a year. And they've got a lot of other generous creators in their community. Froggy Went to Knitting, I think, is where we were originally introduced to Sparkle's Hope Chest. And like I said, she's brought us a few more people since then and has been with us frequently. Sparkle's Hope Chest is here just about every stream, as a matter of fact. Hopefully I haven't missed anything in the chat. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention TuberChat Connect and Grow. That should help me see it a little bit easier. Facing reality is making me think of a new nickname for the wheel. Is it the Wheel of Punishment? Unbelievable. And then... yeah, puppet short films. So one of the things is, though, a lot of your videos I notice are like extremely short, right? And it's not that that's any kind of an excuse, but you know, when you think about retention and how much people are watching, unless they're going to re-watch those videos, YouTube is not typically going to have people rewatch. They're going to automatically send people somewhere else if they have their autoplay on, right? More often than not. One of the things that might be able to help is playlists. So when you're promoting your own channel to others, an idea can be to make a playlist and then send that playlist link out to people to say, here, check out the videos I've done, or, you know, things like that. That way what happens is if they do have their autoplay on, YouTube will automatically flip them into another video. So even though most of your videos might be 3, 4, 5 minutes, you might get YouTube pushing them to watch 2 or 3 in a row, therefore catching the same kind of watch hours somebody would get if they were doing 9 or 10 minute videos or longer. I'm not sure that's right. It's just a thought without really like putting any time behind it, but it could be a consideration. Cosmic Cultivators, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And again, if there's anybody in the house that is listening or watching that hasn't been on the wheel or the screen yet, just please say anything at all in the chat. I'll get you on the wheel right away. We still got a long way to go. We got another 20 minutes. We should be able to get to everybody today. And then we've got a raid coming up for Wolf Spirit Productions. Let me get Facing Reality on here. Hazel's daughter, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That's actually our brand newest member. So I'm going to get them on the wheel right away. And She Stole My Thunder is in the house, still willing to swap playlists. That's actually our featured channel for today. So Facing Reality, maybe that was the magic word. And finally the Wheel of Doom has surrendered to you. Royalty Family Entertainment. I've got you on the wheel now. And then, yeah, Puppet Short Films. It's, you know, it's been there for a long time now. I think it's been 2 years or 2.5 that they put that in. And there you go. Yeah, Motor City Scratchers, that helps. The other thing, too, Puppet Short Films, one of the things we do is we swap playlists with each other. So you'll find other creators willing to run all of your videos if you want. If you put everything you've got into one playlist called, like, you know, all short films or something like that, and trade with other creators that have playlists of similar sizes, then you should be able to get a lot of watch hours that way. Not to mention, there's a big benefit to swapping playlists, because when, let's imagine somebody has 20 videos for, you know, on their whole channel to watch right now. It's great that somebody's going to watch 20 videos for you, but when you think about the 50 you might come out with this year or more, now that you've got a friend you've traded favors with, they will likely watch most of what else you're going to come up with in the next year, and that's where you can really gain some watch hours. Trending Gist with Octavia Cora, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I think it's been a while, but it's good to have you here. Sunshine Films, let me get you on the wheel. I don't think you've been on there today yet. And Annabelle TV, oh, thank you very much. Oh, okay, so I'll tell you what, this time I will put your channel up again, but we never do that. So I just want to let you know. So thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. But I only ever put channels on the screen once per stream. I do have it listed in the description, but it's okay. I'll put it in here right away. I can't type. It's a tricky name, that one. Annabelle TV. So we've got you on Kicking Garden, 500 plants going. My goodness. Sassy Explores. Let's get you on the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Now, Facing Reality is somebody who tells us on her banner that she is bringing us positive messages in a fun way. And forgive me, I'm doing two things at once here. Facing Reality brings positive messages in a fun way everywhere she goes, including here in TuberChat and everywhere else. So when I'm out bouncing in between premieres and live streams, I run into them frequently. So Wolf Spirit Productions has a What is this? Is it a live stream, or what is a live stream that's coming up at the end of TuberChat in another 20 minutes or so, 17 minutes really. And what we're going to do is be able to go over there, hang out with them. They've got an interesting taste test video that's going on between the creators behind Wolf Spirit Productions. And then as well, oh, on the list again. I see what you mean, Annabelle TV. Okay, thank you. Okay, forgive me. I'm going to take you off the wheel then, because now I'm actually getting crunched for time. But thank you. I forgot. You said that yesterday, and I forgot what on earth you're talking about her today. Annabelle TV is talking about the activity list there. It's part of the Streamlabs widgets, and what that does is every Super Chat membership gets added into that activity list in order. So Annabelle TV just took over the top of the list, which is cool. Thank you. I'm going to try to remember that because they've done that twice now, so that's cool. Let me see what I can do about spinning the wheel. We'll get another channel ready to go. Facing Reality, like I said, brings positivity and motivation everywhere they go. They're here in TuberChat, and they frequently engage conversation. This is a creator who's not afraid to ask questions, not afraid to share lessons learned along the way. And what we like about that most is the engagement in the chat, because it helps us bring up conversation, and then we can all take the information we gain from each other, make the best decisions for our channels and our videos, myself included. Trending Just with Octavia Cora, I'm going to put you on our wheel. And thank you so much, Annabelle TV. So let's look at Motor City Scratchers. I had mentioned earlier the lottery ticket scratching genre and community of channels. We find a lot of very generous creators, and I'm hoping you'll connect with them. Motor City Scratchers actually brings us shorts as well as videos and live streams. It's really a dynamic couple of creators on this channel, and when you get to their live stream, you will get a warm welcome, but it's always fast-paced, high energy, and they've got a lot going on. So hopefully we'll catch them for a big win soon enough. I'm just getting a link for everybody right now. The live redirect hasn't been working this weekend. Forgive me if you can hear my eyes rolling while I say that. But we're going to raid into Wolf Spirit Productions. So I'm dropping the link right now. I'll give it another couple of times, but I'm going to pin it as well so it's easy to catch. And anybody's free to go over there anytime. They've got the live stream set up ready to go, so the live chat's running. And I will come over there after TuberChat as well in another 15 minutes. I'll leave this live stream running right up until the moment that live stream starts, but you will be able to continue connecting with other creators over there as well. YouTube is a lot of fun, yes. And if you can find anything that works perfectly, please let me know, because I like to speak a lot more positively than I do when I talk about my eyes rolling when something's not working. Jennifer Ainger, good to see you in the house. I don't think we got to you yesterday. I think you came in late yesterday. So Jennifer Ainger, I'm going to put on our wheel right away for today. But we've got Sassy Explorers coming up right now. And I might have to make that the last channel that we look at, because we're getting crunched for time now. Sassy Explorers has something coming up here. Where did that video go? Let me see if I can catch it. Here it is. It's a premiere that comes up today in another hour or so. So after Wolf Spirit Productions, you'll have fresh content on Sassy Explorers as well. This must be the first time I'm putting your channel on the screen. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I'm going to take your 17-minute video here. I'm going to add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And Royalty Family Entertainment is here, which I misspelled, but that's okay. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. Oh, Ogden Night Gaming. Let me get you onto our wheel as well. I know you've been here for a while. We got to spell that right to get to it. How many spelling mistakes can I make in one word? Royalty Family Entertainment. Oh, there's a big channel called Royalty Family, that's why. Here, Royalty Family Entertainment is our friend. We are going to do the same thing. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so I'm going to take your video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do again is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list, I'll watch your video in full, I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So it looks like we're going to go right up to the buzzer now. In another 13 minutes or so, Wolfsbear Productions has a live stream. They will likely start right on time, and then our extra will be over there within a few minutes. Hazel's daughter is coming up on the screen right now. This is another creator that's brand new to TuberChat, but has already become a member, for which I'm grateful. I really do appreciate that extra support. Hazel's daughter has 288 subscribers, so this is somebody we've got to get to know. But what I'm going to do is go through your videos right now and see if I can find something not too old. I'm going to take this, a mini grocery haul. I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me get caught up. And the idea is, of course, as I get to know your channel, get to know your content, the more often that you're here, hopefully I get to know the creator behind the channel as well, and I'll do a better job of promoting you whenever you are here. So, actually, let me keep this where it is. And, let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Hopefully everybody will connect with Hazel's daughter. They tell us on their banner it's faith, family, and fun, but obviously there's a lot of variety on this channel for us to get to know them with. Multi-Hunter 247 is coming up, another channel that makes frequent appearances here in TuberChat. We'll see what they've got going on today. And with 161 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. I'm going to take this second last video that you've put up here, Multi-Hunter 247. I'm going to add that into my catch-up list. That will help me catch up with your content a little bit better. Multi-Hunter 247 has a bit of variety on their channel, but they've got some shorts there that we see as well. So I'm not sure if streaming is going to be something as a future idea, but it looks like they've got a lot to show us, a lot for us to be able to learn from this creator when we get to their channel. So forgive me, I'm going really quickly through channels right now. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, we've got 90 right now. I don't know if we can hit 100, but I will appreciate any thumbs up from anybody who hasn't done that yet. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. I will appreciate it greatly. I'm going to drop the link again for our raid into Wolfsbear Productions. They know we're coming from here, but you can say TuberChat raid if you'd like. And they've got a live stream coming up for a while for us, so we'll see what they're going to do. They've got a lot of variety on their channel. They happen to be truck drivers, but they are going to bring us variety today in something a little bit different. Cosmic Cultivators has over 1,100 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them towards the 1,200 that they're thinking about. I can see I'm going to fall behind with you, so I'm going to take another video here, and I'm going to add this into my catch-up list. That will help me stay caught up. I hope I can catch you on one of these live streams. I don't know if I've ever caught you on a live stream yet, have I? I'm thinking I haven't yet, but you're streaming frequently. So hopefully I'll catch you on a live stream soon. I caught you on a driving one, I guess, the other day. There you go, yes. But hopefully I'll catch you on one of these soon enough. And Cosmic Cultivators is another channel that comes to us from the homesteading community. They actually put some consideration into their channel name, wanting to make sure that they come up first in the search results. So, you know, they have no trouble with Cosmic Cultivators. And it's a cool, very recognizable avatar that you've got going on as well. So forgive me for racing through channels. You know, I always say every day when we do this that I don't want to do it, but we do it anyway because I really want to get as many channels on the screen as we can. I had already put that channel up, so we'll go one farther. And we've got 5 left to go. These are going to be our last 5 channels for today. I just dropped the link again for our raid, and then I'll come over there as well. And you'll be able to meet more friends and family members the same way that we are here in Superchat while the live stream from Wolfsbear Productions goes on. And Ogden Knight 801 Gaming actually is a longtime friend of Superchat. Now I'm behind with you, but I'm going to take your Fortnite video here and add that into my catch-up list, and that will help me just get caught up with a little bit of what you've been up to lately. I know you got some really long live streams here, but I'll take that shorter video, and that will help me out. But Ogden Knight 801 Gaming has been with Superchat for a long time and comes in more than occasionally. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 700 subscribers that they're thinking about. I always love seeing Grand Theft Auto footage, but Money Making Monday is a really cool name for a video. So that's kind of awesome. I'm happy to see that. Let's see what Sunshine Films has got going on for us. And again, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Philip Lemon, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. You're just catching us at the tail end of the live stream here. I'm just going to take your 76ers video here and add this into my catch-up list. That will help me get caught up and get to know your channel a little bit better. Sunshine Films is brand new to TuberChat this weekend. They've got some shorts videos here. I see that they do some live streams as well. So they're bringing us all 3 types of content. It looks like pure variety over here. So I'm hoping everybody will connect with them, give them a warm welcome into the TuberChat family. And they've got 175 subscribers. We'd love to push them towards the 200 we know they must be thinking about. We'll spin, we'll get another channel up here, and then I will drop the link for the raid that we're going to again. Trending Just with Octavia Cora is coming up. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, again, I'm just pushing that a little bit more right now because we're getting close to the end of the stream. Please don't forget to give Wolf Spirit Productions a thumbs up on the way in over there and share their stream out if you get an opportunity. Trending Just with Octavia Cora. This must be the first time I'm putting your channel on the screen, but I think they've been here before. 897 subscribers. I wonder if we can get them right up to the milestone they're looking for there, 900, and get them officially on the road to 1K. Outgoing Azzy, good to see you in the house. Let's take this 9-minute video. I'm going to add that into my watch later list. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. But what I'm going to do is take that video and in the next 24 hours, I will watch that in full, leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to TuberChat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. So I'm going to spin the wheel again. We'll get one more channel up here. These are going to be the last 2 that we're going to look at for today. I've put the link in the chat for Wolf Spirit Productions, and Jennifer Anger is going to come up right now. Oh, you always come in with your other channel. Did I miss that? Okay, so I'm going to have connected with this channel then. I'm just curious if you've got the other channel. I'd love to remember what the name of it was. So the name Octavia Cora feels familiar to me, but I could be mistaken unless you've named your channel a different way. Forgive me, I think I just ripped off somebody's chance, but we're at the last 2 channels. Yes, Jennifer Anger was going to be the channel we were about to look at. And then Outgoing Azzy's doing really well with some shorts videos, which is great. That creator's got thousands of subscribers, so they're doing quite well, growing rapidly. Jennifer Angel, let's see what you got going on your channel today. They got 96 subscribers. They're getting really, really, really close on that road to the first 100. And Sam Slogs Trains and More is happy. Yes, ScratchingPPA stole the line I was going to use right before I got to it. He's sharper than I am, faster than I am on the trigger there. But there you go. Yes, Sam Slogs Trains and More is a shining jewel in the TuberChat family, an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. So we will look at that channel in a moment. Jennifer Anger is somebody who's fairly new to TuberChat, just finding us within the last few months. But like I said, is almost going to close out that race to the first 100. So I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. It is pure variety on this channel, so I hope everybody will connect with them. And we will spin the wheel one more time. I'm going to drop the link one more time for Wolf Spirit Productions. We can go over there and raid. They are ready to start the live stream. Should be starting any second now, actually, because they don't have to wait for us to end, of course. And I will come over there in a minute. There's the link. I've also pinned it. Sam Slogs Trains and More is coming up right now. He is here as a moderator and a member, a very dear friend, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They have a lot of train videos on their channel, but it comprises vlogs and more, as he says, sometimes a product review or unboxing, lots of live streaming, sometimes a StreamYard panel type of general chat like you see here, sometimes allowing and encouraging people to connect the same way that we do here in TuberChat, and then sometimes Q&As and things like this, game nights even. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Sam Slogs Trains and More. 1,500 subscribers right now. We'd love to push him a little bit farther towards the 1,600 that we know that he's thinking about. He's fully monetized. Lots of ways to support him, including super chats and memberships. A lot of familiar faces in the featured channels here. And like I said, Sam Slogs Trains and More has been a dear friend for a long time. So thank you, everybody, for the time that you spent. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can be here. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the way out. Give Wolf Spirit Production a thumbs up on the way in. And I'll be over there in a moment. We will watch their live stream, and everybody can meet more friends and family members when you're there. TuberChat is back a few hours earlier tomorrow than we were today. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.